Um, Welcome to the Division 5 race today in Austria for round 4 and or actually round 5. Round 5 Austria today, and it's definitely gonna be a interesting one. Um, it's a really fast track, so that's gonna make it interesting. Let's see how this goes. And it's also really easy to invalidate a lap. So yeah, let's see. So I think maybe no George Agro is not the first one on track, but let's see still. He's in the Williams. Oh, and someone has it hard. He's, as it looks like from the minimap, we can see that he's most likely spun out in turn 3 on the exit. Yeah. The Alfa Romeo is now out. One 3.4 is the first lap time set it, so and Sprookles beats it 1 3.2. So wait a moment, guys. I need to invite one guy more. So yeah. Bear with for a moment. Gonna soon come back with the qualifying. So yeah. So GFR J6 has put the fastest lap 1 3.1. So in the arena, that's currently the fastest time on board. Let's see, Nico coming through the final corner and open up the DRS, and it's gonna be a 1 2.6, so beats it by 7/10. So Nico really looking good for this race, as he has had some absences in the last weeks, but now he's back. So let's see, Ryan. Is he already on a lap? Yes, he is, and he almost. Oh, he's been sit. Is that a retirement? Ooh, that was a really nasty hit. It was almost just like Bottas 2019 Austria. Just not that much damage done. Front wing broken. Oh, and he has spun again. Well, needs to just make sure it doesn't go into anyone. But yeah, let's see if someone here is on a lap. Daddy Tinto, I think. Let's see if he keeps it clean through that sector or that part of the track. Ooh, and that's an invalidation though. That wasn't that much off, but enough for invalidation. This is a really easy track to invalidate. And Mario's Formula 1 has put himself into P3 at the moment, so looking great for him. Let's see if someone, Jaden, I think. No, he isn't on a lap. Is Maldonado on a lap? Yes, Maldonado is on a lap. Let's see now. what kind of lap time can he post? He has been at the podium for a couple of times now, so yeah. He's a pretty fast guy. And he's currently P2 in the standings as well. Merskati leading, X-Camel P3. He's not racing today. Impact in the racing point in P4. Nico P5, Woodsy P6. That's a P6. But yep, Merskati leading by 23 points. But let's see what kind of lap time can Maldonado in the P2 guy in the championship. What kind of lap time can he set? He does 1:31, so that puts him in the P3 only by 3 thousandths to Jacek. So yeah, let's see also Jacek on a lap. He's just started it, so he's 1 down in sector 1 and he goes really... Oh, that wasn't that wide, it looked like. But yeah, he keeps it on the track. So let's see. What can Jacek do? Today, he's currently in P2. Let's see, can he improve? Yes, he's 300s up in the second sector. But yeah, let's see. That can he make? Oh, he pits. So he wasn't happy with that lap. Ooh, that was quite weird. But he's now back. Oh, and he has destroyed that. Well, okay. Let's see, Merskati I think was on a lap and he has gone to P5 with a 3.1. Oh, this is really close. The gap between P2 and P5 is only like 700s. Yeah, 700s. That's really close. Let's see, George. No, he's on a lap. Oster coming to the final corners. Now the final corner looking really good. Let's see what kind of lap time can he set, and he does a 1:31. Oh, he's wanted fast. He's 2,000s. Yeah, he's 2,000s slower than his teammate, and only 1,000 faster than Maldonado. So really close qualifying. Danico in his own class currently. Merskati, no, he isn't. Mario's Formula 1 starting his lap now. Let's see, he doesn't need to improve much. And Impact has gone into P2 at the moment. 1:3:09. So, yep. And Mario's is 800 down in sector 1. But he can still make a lot of time. That turn 1 for him wasn't perfect. Yeah, let's see now, 7 minutes remaining in the qualifying session, and I think Danico is also on a lap, but let's see this one first. And oh, there's some car ahead of him and he needs to avoid them. Yeah, that has destroyed his lap. He's 3 tenths down now. Need to avoid one car, so let's see Danico, can he improve? Oh, has invalidated, okay. Ryan has gone into P2 with a 1:2.9, still 3 tenths off Nico, but yeah, still quite a good lap. Oster pits. Marius Formula 1 isn't on a lap. Sparkles, no, he's not. Or George not on a lap. Oh, let's see, Team Revenge starting his lap now. He's currently in P12, needs to improve quite a lot to get himself up, but there is always a chance. So coming to turn 3 now, he's 1 tenth down already, not looking so great for him. And who improved there? I didn't really see. Oh, I think it was Daddy Tento going to P11, yep. So it's really close between in qualifying now. The gap between P3 and P11 is only about 4/10 of a second, so really close qualifying as it is, because this is a really short track. Owen is invalidated in the penultimate corner, and he has spun out now in the wall. See, Maldonado has now gone into P2 with a 1:2.8, so good improvement for him. And Jacek is 400 down in sector 1, but let's see if he can make some time. Yep, definitely he's now. Oh, and that's an invalidation for Jacek. He was 700 up, but invalidated. That's a really easy corner to invalidate. Mercati starting his lap now, so our championship leader only in P8 at the moment. He needs to improve quite a lot, or not actually, he doesn't need to improve quite a lot to get himself up, but well, let's see. George goes into P4 with a 1:3.8, so only 3 drivers have currently beaten the 1:3. Oh, little look up for Mercati. But still looking pretty great. Oh, and he goes wide, and that's it. That's it for his lap. Is George on a lap? No, he isn't. I think Woodsy, no, he isn't on a lap, he has invalidated. The McLaren drivers, I don't know really who this is, but yep, let's continue. He goes P12 with the 1:3.3, and let's now again invite one guy, so we'll wait for a moment. Yep, so now we are back, and let's see. If there is something going on at the moment. Mario's Formula 1 on a lap. Let's see what can he do. Final corner, absolutely sending the corner to final corner, and it's a 1:2.7. That's a P2 position, not close from, really close to Nico's lap. See Ryan starting his lap now. What kind of lap time can he post? Let's see. Oh, that was a really big cut into turn 1, but he doesn't invalidate, so that's good. Oh, and he's a half a tenth up in sector 1, looking really good for him. He needs to just keep it clean in sector 2 and 3. I think, yeah, Mercati is still in P9, and he's in the pit, so I don't think he's gonna even go out anymore. I think he has time to do that. So, oh, he's not on outlap, he might just have time. Not sure, but he has to hurry. Let's see now, Ryan through the penultimate corner, the final corner, not sending it that much, but still pretty nicely keeping it. and it's a 1-2-7. Oh, and that's P3 for him, and really close to Mario's there, but yeah, didn't quite beat Mario's. Madrano is 300s down. Let's not look him. And Danico starting his lap now. Ooh, maybe a little bit wide, but still keeping it nicely. Of course, he doesn't take the risk of invalidation. He's 1100s down. Yeah. So let's see. There's quite a lot of cars on the track at the moment. Let's see. Can he improve in the sector 2? No, he can't. He's 2 tenths down. Maderano. Let's look if someone. Mercati. Oh, he's not. What the hell is happening now? Oh, this is. Oh, that was weird. Not sure what happened there. Sparkles is still backing off. Yeah. Well, let's see. George still on a lap. Nico still has that provisional pole. And Mercati is only 9th. And George improves by 700. And Sprugel has been disqualified. Oh. That was quite interesting. Oh, well. Let's see. Is Danico still on a lap? No. It's not. Is someone on a lap still? I think Woods. No. I think that's it for today's qualifying. Oh, Maldonado. No, it's not. So Nico takes the pole. By a really good lap, he did that on his first stint. So yeah, really good pace for him today. But Mario's is not far away, and neither is Ryan. And the pack is really close. All the way down to P11, it's really close battling. But on the race, it's most likely gonna be a DRS train. But yeah, let's see. So let's see. I think Twinman needs to retire. Yep, he's now done it. So GL Danico F1 on pole position by 800s. Mario's Formula 1 in P2. Or Ryan P3 at the moment. Maldonado P4. George Agro P5. Oral Oster P6. Impact P7. Jacek P8, Mercati P9 with a 5-place grid penalty. He had some kind of collision with, I think, Sprinkles in turn 3. His fast qualifying lap, that at the top P10, and that's our top 10. So, yeah, let's see. It was that contact. Yeah, there didn't, but I think it was with Sprinkles. But so he's gonna start in P14 if I'm right. So that's definitely not gonna be easy for him to pass there. And that's unfortunate that he got a 5-place grid penalty. Seems like it's gonna be a draw race, at least for the start. So see how this goes. So the guys are checking the strategies right now. I think it's a I don't really remember what kind of strategy. Maybe I think it was soft medium. Yep, I think it is soft medium. If I'm right. Our championship leader Merskati has a really long way to make up, especially on this track. It's not a easy track to overtake if there is 10 cars in the DRS train. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So they're starting their formation laps now. So let's see. Let's see the tire choices. Of course, top 10 needs to start on softs. But there is some kind of, yep. There's a couple of guys has been disqualified for the formation lap. But yeah, in P10 it's the McLaren. I'm not too sure who it is, but he's current, or actually I can check who it is. Just wait for a moment. Yeah, it's Nikki. Nikki is currently he has done his qualifying lap on the mediums, so he starts P10 with the mediums. Or actually, yeah, I think so. Twinman P11 starts with mediums as well, and then there is 3 guys with softs, and then a couple of guys with mediums again. So some different strategies, but it's gonna be a soft medium or soft or medium soft. So, and of course, if someone pits on the first laps, it might bring out the safety car, and then yeah, someone might pit the hard compound tires, but let's see how it goes. They're lining up now onto the grid, and it's a really short straight to the turn 1, and yeah. So let's see now. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's lights out, but we have a little bit of a wait, and oh, there's a jump start. Well, let's see now the real start, what is gonna happen. And they're underway now. Nico gets a really good start. Mario struggles a little bit. Oh, and there's some lagging going on behind. Oh, there's a Williams spinning, and it's George spinning into the wall. Sector 1 yellow flags, no safety car yet. Let's see, there's 2 Renaults have some contact, and yeah. Maldonado really going for it with Mario's currently. Yeah, oh, there's a big, oh, there's a, is Merskati. Yeah, most likely he has gone wide there, but he has still kept it, no damage, I think. And there's 6 or 2 yellow flags. Not sure what happened, George. Oh, there's a Williams spun twin man. So yeah, but no retirements, and there's many guys pitting now. Think for wing damage. Yeah, seems like it. VSC deployed, so that's really helping those guys who pitted now. Just hard compound tires going on. But there's yeah, I think that one AI car took jump start, but yeah, he's gonna drop back quite soon. But Nico keeps still his P1 if we don't calculate the AI. And Merskati has no drop back to last place, and he's on the mediums, so definitely not great for him. Nico's still leading. There's some Oster really going for it with Woodsy. Is he gonna make an overtake into turn 1? He's turning on the overtake button. So let's see. No, he backs off just. Sector T yellow flag, what has happened? Not sure. Oh, Tim Renich gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. Tim Renich retired from the pits into the pits. That wasn't. Oh, well, okay. And Sprookle's overtaking Jaden. There's 3 cars. Got it into the McLaren. Oh, and he got it into hits the back of the McLaren driver. That was maybe got some damage. Let's see. Yep, that is the less damage. Front right end plate is missing. So yeah. And no, Danico just overtakes the AI car. Maldonado really is gonna go for it. Oh, he hits the back tire of for Mario's, and he just backs off as Oster gets a 3-second time penalty. See now, Woodsy under pressure from the McLaren driver. He's currently on mediums, so yeah. Yeah. Seems like the back is a little bit cooled down now, so there's a lot of laps today to do. But it's of course a short lap. And let's see, Maldonado is pretty close to Mario's. He has the DRS now, and let's see if he can make an overtake into turn 3. No, he hasn't made it, but let's see. Oster with Ryan going on, and there's contact. Some contact between these guys, but no damage, luckily. See Oster really in the back of Ryan. See if he can do something. Oh, and goes wide. Oh, that some lagging going on with Oster, but okay. Let's go back with the fight for P2. So yeah, sector 2 yellow flags. Yeah, it's a Williams of Mark Laptop. Oh no, Tino has left the session. Oh, he's back now. Yeah, that was Tino's AI who was driving, but no, Maldonado really close to Mario's at the moment. But he's not still close enough to overtake. Oster also close to Ryan. see now. Can Maldonado overtake Marios? Let's see. He's not close enough to turn 1, but maybe into turn 3 Marios goes a little bit wide. And no, Maldonado is gonna go for it. He easily overtakes Marios, so Maldonado up to P2 now. But Marios and sector 2 yellow flags. Oh, there's also Williams. I think it's Marquis laptop again. Yep. Think so. And Ryan and Oster really little bit of contact, and there's some more contact, but Oster gets ahead of Ryan. So yeah, now Oster has got that overtake done, and Nico in the lead has already a 2-second gap, so looking great for him. Yeah. Let's see. Can Ryan come back? Can Ryan come back? Done it and don't get a 3-second time penalty. Ryan backs off. So yeah, Oster seems to keep the P4 position. And Maldonado seems to keep the P2 position. So yeah, sector 3 yellow flags, and there's Mike has retired. Not sure he's in the pits. Okay, retired into the pits. So yeah, but our championship leader currently in P16. Of course, with some contact in the first lap. Let's see, Nico leading. So yeah, Ryan has kept the gap really close to Oster, but Nicky, the McLaren, in P6 with mediums, so he has really some great pace. He's on the mediums, so of course he should be a little bit slower than the soft runners. Mario's still hanging on there, and there's a Ryan is off. Oh, Ryan has had a spin or something. He's now down to P9, P10. Does he have damage? Yes, I think so. He's pitted now. He had some kind of incident, most likely. So he's pitted now. Gonna go for the mediums. I think so. Hard is going on. Okay, so playing it safe. Where is he gonna drop back? Yeah, I think P14. Yep. Let's now see back. Mario's really close to Maldonado, and see if Marios can make that overtake again. Maldonado overtook him a couple of laps ago. Sector 3 yellow flags. What has happened? I didn't really see what has happened, but it seems like Marios has spun in the exit, and it's a VSC, so that's destroyed his race. Yep, definitely has destroyed his race. Yep, I think he spun it. Maybe he hit it. I just wasn't looking at the game at the moment when he retired, so I didn't see it really, but you guys probably saw it on the stream. So, yeah. So, a couple of guys have beaten through that, and Tino has gone on to hearts. But Maldonado and Nico still have stayed out. So, yeah. Let's see if there's some fights going on. Yep, I think there's a quite good fight for P8. Yep, P8 at the moment. There's 4 cars. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Nico gets a penalty. Nico gets a 3-second time penalty. That's not gonna be great for him, but he has a 5-second gap right now, so it's pretty safe so far. Just JC gets the RS, yes he does. Let's see if Sparkles is pretty close to impact. Almost with, I think, full ERS. Is most likely gonna maybe go for it now. He's turning up the ERS and he has so much speed advantage, and he makes that overtake stick as well. Or maybe he doesn't. Switchback from impact. No, switchback didn't work. Or let's see. Maybe it did work. Impact is gonna go for the outside. Let's see how this goes now. There's just leaves enough room, and Impact, they're still side by side. Going into this 1-0, and there's maybe a little bit of contact, but Impact makes it back up, and Denico and Maldonado pitting now. Oh, Denico going for harsh and Maldonado going for mediums. Really interesting. Really interesting. So they probably think they're not gonna, that these stars are not gonna last. Or I mean, soft mediums are not gonna last to the end, but Maldonado thinks that they are gonna last to the end. So yep, let's see how this one goes. They're still battling these guys for that P8 position. Jacek pretty close to Tino at the moment. Tino much fresher tires, but yeah. And Sprookle hasn't been able to overtake Impact again, so yeah. And Jacek gets a penalty down in P9 at the moment. Let's see if the Red Bull of Sprookles can now overtake Impact. It's pretty close. Turns up the ERS, and he's definitely gonna go for it. He goes to the outside line, brakes a little bit later, and he makes the move, but let's see if Impact can come back. He has DRS now. Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, Impact is a little bit too far away. Let's see, Jacek has not been able to overtake Tino again, so Jacek still keeps it in P9 behind Tino. Oh, there's some pretty good fighting up here. Maldonado has closed in now on the new mediums to Oster on a couple of laps old hearts, so let's see how this goes. Daretento gets a 3-second penalty as well. But no, Maldonado is not gonna go for it most likely yet. He does have DRS though. He breaks a lot later than Oster. But yeah, really interesting strategies, because Oster is on hards, Nico is on hards as well, but Maldonado is on mediums. So yeah, gonna be an interesting one. See now, Moderna should be able to overtake with the tire advantage. Should be able to overtake Oster, but let's see. Let's see, can he do it? Really close now. Turns up the ARS and DRS. Turn 1 is not the easiest place to overtake, but turn 3 definitely is. The best place to overtake on this track, and Oster has a moment on the exit, and now Modern has a really good chance to overtake him. Red flight flashing as well from Oster, and Modern overtakes him easily. Though Modern up to P4 now. Yeah. But Oster's maybe gonna come back as there is a sector 2 yellow flags. And it's a McLaren of Nicky, and he has spun out from the lead. He had a really good pace with those mediums, and really unfortunately for him, he has no big wind damage and down in P5. And there's a Williams. Yeah, we just Marquez has spun again. Jaden pitting now. See some battles going on still. There's still quite a good battle for P6. Same guy still. And Sproko has now made that overtake stick from impact. And no, Tino is really going for it. And Tino has gone wide. And now that gives us a really good advantage for Jacek. Jacek is gonna go for the inside, and Jacek makes the move, and Jacek up to P6 now. Really good move from him. Still quite a battle. Yeah, really long DR straight now. We are let's see if someone can make some more takes. Jacek really close to Woodsy. He's gonna go for the inside of Woodsy, and is he gonna make the move stick, or does Woodsy come back? Let's see now. Woodsy has DRS. He's gonna go for the inside, and it seems like, and he's brake a little bit later. Oh, there's a contact, but Woodsy makes it up to P5 now. Woodsy takes his place back from Jacek, and Jacek has pit at the back of Woodsy. Let's see if Jacek has some damage. Let's see, I didn't really saw there. No, Jacek is without damage from that little contact. So really long DR straight now, and Woods is also catching Twin Man a bit, so let's see how this goes. But now Jacek again, is he gonna try and overtake Woodsy again into turn 3? No, he's not gonna try and do it, but he comes back. But not close enough. But maybe now he is. He's gonna go for the inside, but Woodsy keep. Ooh. Oh, there's some big contact going on now. Yeah, Woodsy. Oh, and now there's a front wing flying off, so damage to Jacek's car. With that baffling there, so not so great. Jacek still though staying out. And now Tino is gonna overtake him definitely going into turn 1. With that damage that Jacek has. Sprookles also going for it now. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is not gonna be great. Definitely not go, and that's a hit there. Oh, and Jacek go, and there's it's a big mess now. Jacek, I think, braked a little bit too late and hit Woodsy, if I'm right. There's a lot of front wings flying off now. Yeah, Woodsy has damage now as well. Just been a messy, really messy. And Tino has damage as well. It's his Sprookles, does he has damage? No, he has definitely damage. Oh, this is really dirty battle going on right now. Oh, and yeah, and all of these two repeating. Yeah, but Tino still stayed out with that damaged wing, but okay. So Maldrano 4.8 seconds behind Nico. Let's see how this goes. I think there's battle going on with George and Ryan, and Ryan is gonna most likely take it, but no, George goes for inside, but Ryan keeps the P8. So yeah, and Tweedman pitting now. He might pit it in the first laps, if I'm right, for the mediums, and he's gonna pit now. And he's going for the soft R's to the end, so he has a good chance. Now Ryan pitting as well with only 10 lap old charge. What's going on with him? Oh, front wing change, so damage to the front wing. So yep, he had some damage unfortunately with front wing, and Nikki is gonna go for it, but Twinman has a big tire advantage, and Twinman keeps the P9 position, as it seems like. Yep, and Tino gets a 3-second time penalty. And Maldonado hasn't been able to catch Nico, even though Maldonado is on mediums and Nico on hards. So yeah. Impact sets the fastest lap of the race now. He's currently in P7. And yeah, he's on 2 lap old mediums, so he's most likely gonna catch these guys ahead with those old hards. And yeah, but Woodsy and the Ferrari driver, who I'm not sure who it is, but they're now battling, and Woodsy gets ahead. And Merskati, our championship leader, still out of the points. He's in P15, so he hasn't been able to make really anything. And now Tino has pitted. Tino pitting, and down the 10th pitting as well. Let's see how this goes. George gets a 3-second time penalty, and Tino putting on the soft tires and changing his front wing as well. See where is he gonna drop back. Who just gets ahead of Dade Tento. He's gonna drop back to, let's see, where is drop back to P13 as it seems like. Yep, P13. Jacek gets ahead of the Ferrari, but the Ferrari's going back. Side by side, and let's see. Ooh, little bit of contact. Jacek makes the last point. Place back. Really close right now. And George pitting from 21 lap old. 122 lap old Hearts. So side by side with Sparkles, and the Ferrari and Sparkles get ahead. And there's also side by side with Jacek and Woodsy gets ahead of Jacek up to P8. And Nico has just increased that gap to Maldonado, so seems to be pretty good so far for Nico. See, Dade Tento really close to Tino, both on softs at the moment. Let's see what is gonna happen here. And almost everyone on the almost every driver has a 3-second time penalty or more, and Dade Tento just gets 1 3-second time penalty more. As we saw, he goes wide into turn 1. And there's Woodsy, Sparkles and Jacek again battling. No damage this time, but Woodsy is gonna go for the outside. Ooh, Jacek just keeps it, and Tino has overtaken. Ooh, again some contact with Jacek and Woodsy, but still Jacek keeps the place. Oh, and Dade Tento has spun or something has happened to him, and Tino as well. They are probably collided with each other, and both of them has dropped back quite a lot. No damage on TO, and that's enough. That didn't seem great. And it's a VSC now. That was really interesting. I guess the stewards are gonna have a look about that one. So VSC now. So a safety car would have been interesting, but it's only a VSC, so yeah. And it doesn't seem like anyone is beating. And they are underway again, and yeah. 2 more cars out now. And Merskati currently in P11, so he might make some points today. Let's see the penalties at the moment. So Merskati has 3 second penalty, Woodsy has 8 seconds, Circle has 6, Jacek has 6, Nikki has 6, and Twinman has 3. So yep, Merskati might be able to make some moves today, but Cheo, some contact between Jasik and Sparkles. But Jasik keeps his P8 position, and Sparkles has to stick with that P9 at the moment. And Nico still leading by quite a lot. Nico's still just increasing the gap to Maldonado. So looking great for Nico at the moment. Let's see if Sparkles can overtake Jasik now. It's been a long fight. I know Merskati is up to points positions. Is up to P10 now. Let's see the tires again. And sector 2 yellow flags, what has happened? There's a Mercedes off run, it's Ryan I think. Yep, Ryan in the wall of turn 3. So not a great race for him. He had that little incident in the first stint of the race, and it is not gonna well from there on. Now Sparkles is really close to Jasik. Can he now make that overtake on Jasik? Let's see, where's he gonna go? He goes to the inside of Jasik, and now Sparkles seems to have the position, but Jake is gonna come back with the switchback, and Jasik now has DRS advantage and has DRS. They're gonna go side by side into turn 4, but Jasik keeps that place, and Ryan retires into the pit, so no safety car is gonna come out. But yeah, Jasik just sticks with that P8, but he has no 9 seconds of penalties if I'm right, so in that way not looking great for him. And Merskati just behind this guy, is 1 second behind. He might get DRS now. Let's see if Merskati gets DRS. Nope, he just misses out. And Twinman has Impact going side by side. Impact still keeps that place, but Twinman definitely on those softs. Wants to try and overtake him. So let's see how this one goes. Let's actually go back with this fight. This is so interesting. When Merskati has now been able to come into the back of these guys. Let's see how this one goes. So fight for P8 at the moment. Sparkles in P9 and Merskati in P10, and of course Jasik in P8 at the moment. Only 4 laps to go anymore. So yeah, let's see. They're really close to each other. And Sparkles, where is Sparkles gonna go? And he goes for the outside. But oh, no, there's contact and there's a wing flying off, and I think it was Sparkles' wing. That was quite some movement from Jasik on the straight, and again I know there's a big contact between Jasik and Sparkles. Let's see, Merskati now makes that overtake up to P8. So yeah, but there's quite a big contact between Jasik and Sparkles, so not that great. But Jasik has no damage, it seems like. Is it gonna go down into turn 1? No. Still gonna stick behind. Let's see now. Is it gonna go down into turn 3? No, still keeps it. Oh, Merskati goes a little bit wide, there's a little bit of contact, but let's see now if Jasik can do something about Merskati. No, still too far away. Still too far away. Yeah, and Nico has 11-second lead in the lead, so yes, just been cruising this whole race. And yeah, so let's see Jasik now. Is Jasik gonna be close enough for Merskati? And let's see now, Impact and Twin Man going side by side. Twin Man, sorry, Impact takes the switch back. Twin Man still, is he gonna hold on onto that P5? Twin Man goes a little bit wide. They're side by side, but Twin Man makes it. Let's now go back with this fight. Jasik still behind Merskati. Has not been able to overtake him, and now Woodsy close to Sprugles. Of course, Spruggle has some damage, so yeah, that's why he's currently dropping back. Let's see now, Woodsy's most likely gonna overtake him into turn 1 or at least turn 3. But let's go back with this fight. Actually, this is a more interesting one. Let's see, Jasik now closing in on Merskati. Where's Jasik gonna go? And he goes to the inside, but there's contact. Oh, I draw straight into the wall. Yeah, that's it for Jasik on the last lap. He's into the wall and retard. So it has definitely been a really messy race today, but Nico has been able to pull it. No mistakes from Nico. But yeah, Nico still on the last lap. Couple of corners to go, and he's gonna overtake. Oh, overtake, not overtake. He's gonna win the race. And he comes through the line now. Really amazing race from Nico. Nico comes home in P1. Maldonado takes P2. Most likely. Yeah, Maldonado is gonna take P2. And Oster takes the last podium place into P3. And Jaden in P4 is gonna now take P4 position. He was a reserve driver today. And Impact is ahead of Twin Man, so Impact P5, Twin Man P6. Nikki P7. Merskati is gonna come in P8, so great recovery from him. And Sprugles P9, George actually takes P9, Woodsy P11. That's it for this race today. And Jaden is the driver of today, so definitely a good drive for him today. He came up from the bottom up to P4. So there is Nico on the first place of the podium, and in the Haas car, and yeah, Belgian driver today wins the race and had pole position as well. So really good race for him today. So Nico wins the race. Maldonado takes P2, Ulster P3, Jaden P4 from 16th place, Impact P5, Twinman P6, Nicky P7, Mercati P8, great recovery drive from him, George P9, Sprockles P10, Woodsy P11, not sure who this guy is, gonna look at later, Jasik P13, Mark is P14, and the rest of the guys have retired, so quite a lot of retirements today. But yeah, that's it for today's race in Austria. Let's see if we get some interviews going on. Let's see now. So Nico, Maldonado and Oster. Let's see if some of these guys want to do interviews. Let's see now if we get someone to interview. Okay, Nico can't, unfortunately. Come to an interview now, but let's see if Oster or Maldonado can do it. Maldonado at least has been able to be in interviews. In the last races. Let's see now. Yep. Let's see if... Well, let's do Maldonado first, so... Yeah, Maldonado is able to do an interview now. So... Let's... see now.
Hey.
Hi. So... Yeah. Good P2 today from you.
Yeah, again.
Yeah,
It's
again.
been like, I think, 3 or 4 races.
Let's see.
I
Two
think it's
two races, I think. So you have been, or not? No, actually three. No, three.
Yeah, 3 race P2.
Yeah, three
maybe,
races.
maybe I end up doing a P1 at some point.
Let's see. But a great race from you today. You
Thanks.
in qualifying, wasn't you fourth?
Yeah, I was P4. It was okay. To be honest, I was expecting fighting is the top 5 today, but I wasn't expecting at all being P2. it was a great battle with the Red Bull at some point, but yeah, he spun, and after that battle, after he spun, like it was just a free drive for me. Like Nico was way too fast for me. Like I was really trying hard to catch up at some point, but every time I didn't have the ERS, he pushed really hard. And when I have the ERS, he was like conserving really hard. So it was really a battle of time. And at some point, I realized that it was useless to fight him, and just do my race, conserve my thing, and try to finish my race with the mediums, which I did. So I'm happy about that. I finished with like 80% wear. So it was really hard in the end, but yeah, I'm happy with what I did.
Yeah, definitely. Nico was in his own class today.
Yeah, really, really fast. Like, I'm really surprised. Like some people on some tracks are like way faster than everyone else.
Yeah,
So it's I'm still happy, because it's still a challenge for me, to try to beat them. That's why I put the medium at the beginning. I wanted to catch him in with the mediums because has a fresher tires, and once I had some wear, I wanted to like try to conserve and try to defend against him, but I didn't manage to catch him. He was really fast, so congrats to him. To be honest.
yeah. And I think you're still gonna keep the P2 place in the championship with the
Yeah, I think so.
P2 finish. Or
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna closing quite a lot to Merskati.
Oh, nice. I mean, to be honest, I just want to be in the top two, to have the, that special race with everyone, with every division. I want to try, I'm going to stay for P2, like at least in the top two for like until the race happens, to try to compete against everyone. It's going to be a good race, and I really want to be a part of it, so I'm going to try my best from that.
Yeah. Thanks for it
Yeah.
now, but let's actually ask one more question. How do you think of next week's track, Silverstone?
This one for me is not going to be a good one. I think I'm still going to try my best, but the S's, of the UK track, Silverstone, is really hard for me because I'm on a pad, so it's not an excuse, but still it's really hard to do the following of the three turns, like if you mess your entry in turn one, it's going to be really hard to try and have the same pace as someone who had a good entry in turn one. Like in turn 2 and 3, if you mess your turn 1, you're going to mess the turn 2 and 3 as well. So it's going to be a really interesting to mess battle for a lot of drivers, because especially in those S's for me, and the DRS zone just after makes it even greater, I think. But I'm going to try my best, and I think it's going to be a fun race nonetheless.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's see if you can win that one. And break your second place streak.
I have a curse. The second place curse.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, let's see how it goes, and
yeah,
I'm gonna thank you now for the interview, and
no problem.
Let's see if we see you next week in the interview as well.
Yeah.
And
we'll see.
Yeah.
See ya.
So, yep. Bye. Thanks.
Bye. No problem.
So that's it for today's Division 5 race in Austria, and as we said, next week we are going to Britain into Silverstone, and that's gonna be really interesting. So see you there, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next week, and thanks for watching. Bye.